you ready for me to make your lunch?
Yes.
Okay, what do you want?
Cheese slices. Do you want me to get the thing out for you?
A mom and daughter making a sandwich. They may have done it hundreds of times, but this is no ordinary day for these two.
Today's the last day, Mom.
We'll have to celebrate when we come home. How's that?
Sure.
Today is Louise Clark's last day of radiation.
I'm glad. I just have a few more appointments, but now I'm sure I'm cancer-free.
Now that she is free, it feels wonderful. It's good.
Louise had her first mammogram ever back in January. Within a few weeks, she received the news no woman wants to hear. She had breast cancer.
I just lost it, so my mom had to come in and told me that it was okay, you'll be fine. This card's for my dates of my radiation.
I think that's it, and make sure we got your books and your card.
Lucky for Louise, they caught the cancer early. However, the squamite still required immediate surgery and 16 rounds of radiation down at Vancouver General Hospital. Considering Louise doesn't drive and Mom Marilyn isn't comfortable battling city traffic, stresses were at an all-time high. Then, a group of volunteers pulled up to the rescue.
How are you, girls? Nice day for a drive. Yes. Ready to go?
Ready to go.
All right.
Jim is a member of the Squamish Volunteer Drivers for Cancer program. Once a week or so, he and the group's 14 other drivers, most of them retirees, give up their time to take patients to and from their appointments in Vancouver.
It's already very traumatic when people find out that they have cancer, and so the last thing they have to do is worry about their transportation. It basically costs us $60 to $70 a trip, and people can't afford to pay that. So that's why we offer the service free.
I lost both my parents to cancer. My dad was 64 and my mom was 82, but they both went prematurely as far as I'm concerned. When I was approached, I said, sure, obviously.
The program is run completely off of community donations and government grants. 10 locals, including Louise, have taken advantage of it this year alone. With patients sometimes having to make up to 25 trips to the city, the savings and selfless hours for volunteers like Jim is overwhelming.
I was so appreciative of how good that they were. You come out of her treatment, well, how would your treatment go today? You know, how do you feel? They were always interested in the people that they were taking into town.
David and Danielle are another example of a special bond between driver and client.
I was going through a lot of tests and chemo and radiation. And you were there most of them.
Yes,
most
of the Monday one.
When she wasn't cutting hair, Danielle drove David to at least half a dozen of his appointments in Vancouver.
I went through the driver program myself when I was going through cancer, and then I decided to do it myself. It's great to make him feel at ease.
The best part is they don't have to do it, but no complaints, no matter how long the appointments were. Some were 7 hours instead of 1. Just sat down there, another complaint, it's just and all cheery, happy.
It's that compassion that's kept these two close 3 years later. For David, the haircuts don't hurt either.
I've always kept in touch, make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
As for Louise and Marilyn, who today remains her daughter's biggest supporter, they too are grateful to Jim and the rest of the drivers for making the road to recovery a smooth one.
It was unbelievable.
I've lived here for 42 years, and I know a lot of people in Squamish, and you know, you can always find somebody if you're in trouble to help. There's always someone there.